Hello children, and welcome to video number 2 from the batch of Singing Mentalist videos. I run the website singingmentalist.com, where I talk about mental health, my battles, my discourse. I did some videos and vlogs last year which I'd love you to see, and earlier this week I put a video up reintroducing singingmentalist.com to the world. That video was talking about an accent, and I'm doing more and more accents as these videos go by. The first accent was posh. Talk like that, plums in, stay vertical, that kind of thing, how to do it with a tight mouth. Okay, today we're moving up north, right? We're going to Scotland. Now, I have an affinity with Scotland. My mum, beautiful mum here, Bernice Bell, was from Motherwell, and my family are up there, the Breslins and the Rooneys, so I have a wee bit of a connection. Now, I've never lived in Scotland. I've never spent any extensive time there, but here's a few tips how I do my Scottish accents. And one key is to not enunciate specific terms and phrases, okay? Okay, the new, don't try and do that. And that's where people suddenly go into a bit of Indian or Welsh, or they get it wrong by trying to do okay, the new, right? Just think about letters going into a blender, right? Being mixed up, taking the lid off and go, it's like noises. Scottish accent's a beautiful thing, right? It flows, it undulates, goes up, it goes down. You know what I mean? Right, but a lot of time, you don't understand what the sentence is until you get to the end of the last word, right? Okay. Right, so it's just noise, basically, a lot of time. Scottish people love making noise. Don't let the air, the words breathe or anything, just make noise. Example, Alan Hansen, very famous pundit on Match of the Day, 1995. You can't win anything with kids. What, sorry? You can't win anything with kids. Oh, you can't win anything with kids, inferring that Manchester United had a very young team and couldn't win the league. They went on to win the Premier League that year. But you can't really shout at kids. You didn't know what he was saying until he got to the end of the sentence. Right? So that's the thing, it's just noise. It's just lots of noise going around. Because Scottish people love the sound of their own voice. There's no doubt about that. And there's a good reason. It's a beautiful accent, isn't it? So I say, how you doing? You alright? Aye, good. How's it going? How you in yourself? You alright? Aye. I'm alright, pal. Aye, it's good. Aye, you know what I mean? Like, aye, it's getting on with it. Aye, right, okay. Aye, fantastic. Aye, good. Right? So you hear this technique in a lot of different pundits. If you listen to Radio 5 Live, there's a former Everton and a Tranmere winger called Pat Nevin. He's been doyen as the Aristotle of Radio 5 Live punditry. He's not, just because he uses words like verbose and discombobulated, they think he's like the best thing since sliced bread. He's Pat Nevin, right, who was a fantastic player, don't get me wrong, strongly respected at Tranmere. But anyway, he speaks in a certain way. So he likes to throw us together. So we're talking about Romelu Lukaku at United. I think the thing is with Jose, and he'll say Jose as if he knows him, as if he's got his number on speed dial. The thing is with Jose, I don't think he's playing him in the right position. I think he's playing him as an out and out. I think he can come deeper for the ball. I'll come back down. And then at the end of the sentence, that's what he's saying. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like, Charlie says. And he's like, oh, I'll show. And he's come back down, right? Opposite to that is like Alan McManus, who's a commentator, right, on the snooker. I have to watch the snooker. I love the snooker. You probably won't know him. His nickname is Angles. He loves to talk in a very considered tone because he thinks he's supremely intelligent. He loves to mix his metaphors and his similes and get really confused. So Neil Robertson will pot a blue or something. It'll go through the pack and miss the reds, come back up and miss them again. It's quite unusual, for that to happen. And Alan will go, and 10, Neil won't do that again in a month of Sundays. And you're like, right, okay, Alan, that's fantastically brilliant. Or of course it's Lorraine, who will really patronise in the way that she speaks to you. So let's go over to Ross. What celebrities have you got coming up after the break? We'll look at him after the break. Go and make yourself a cup of tea. Aye, go and do that. Go and make yourself a cup of tea, and we'll be back after the break, won't we? So there we go. Listen to the softness, the delicateness, the movement, the lilt. And come back down. Billy Connolly was the same. Noise is important to Scottish people. I think of a drunken Scotsman. It's quite funny. I've met a few of them in my time. And let's say I've met Jimmy down the street, right? He's can meet him up with him, and he's had a few. It's like, how you doing, Alfie? You alright? You alright, pal? How's it going? You okay? Are you good? Aye, yeah, I'm not bad. Aye, not bad. See, Bobby went up street. Aye, went to church. It was closed. Ah, it's bloody short all the time. Closed down. Couldn't go worship and nothing. Came home. Can you believe that? COVID-19. Coronavirus, all that. It's not messing with your head, man, you know what I mean? How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm alright. I go down the house now instead of the pub. Oh, I drink in the house. Aye, it's fine. You watch back Tune the Fat. It's funny, innit? Tune the Fat, you like that? That's good. Get myself buck fast. Get rid of that. A few cans. Aye, I'll be fine. I'll be right, won't it? How you doing? You're right. How's you in yourself? You look good. Nah, you look really good, pal. Eh? Oh, you look fantastic. You look good. You go on yourself. Look after yourself. Say hi to the family for me. Good to see you, Alfie. Alright now. Aye. Cool out now. Cool up. So you see what I mean? It's just noise. It's random. You know what I mean? It's up and it's down. So if you're differentiating, you're staying with the mouth, right? It's a lot of mouth movement more than the posh accent. Posh is, stay narrow, keep it tight. Not really much happening there. Plums in. Look at my other video. Scottish, it's still not coming from the diaphragm. It's still coming up here. It's nasal. It's a lot of noise. You got to go back down. So think about your tone. Think about your register. Think about that kind of thing, and that will help with your Scottish. Right, that's the end of this video. Thank you everybody that's liked the first video that I did. We're moving on later this week. Hopefully this weekend I'll get to it. It's Welsh, and I know the Welsh accent very well. I nearly moved into it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it now, but I know it very well. Thank you for supporting Singing Mentalist, getting loads of views on YouTube. Thanks to Harry Batista and Ellen Batista in particular. Please keep sharing. Look out for me on Instagram, and I'll be online again soon. Lots of love in lockdown from the Singing Mentalist. Toodaloo now.